break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. We'll check the reaction for the former Giant. Here is Saquon Barkley. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going. Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. Ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of the Giants has it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
Look at him stay on his feet as he's able to shimmy his way for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And he will have a Giants first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1. Again, it's McCaffrey. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They run once more with McCaffrey. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. Now they'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a first down. In motion, it's Robinson. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. He's taken down just shy of the 10. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now it's McCaffrey. And he will get into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, New York. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Joseph's extra point up and good. And the Giants will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw, Hurts. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now it's Hurts. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. That's taken in. They get 18 yards on 4th down and a fresh set of downs.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down. Hurts will work here from the pistol. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's Barkley. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Dotson, the man in motion. And he'll take it on in. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Eagles. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Eagles will level things out at 7 apiece. We're on top, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go. Bravo 80. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
This one is really close, Mike. He makes the catch, but I don't think he's able to establish that possession with both feet in bounds. Could have been a really nice pickup, but instead, it's going to result in an incompletion.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Viking 18. Hut, hut.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
A run here with McCaffrey. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Running left, it's McCaffrey. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. They'll look to throw.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Third and long. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. A tough spot here. Third and long.
Tag. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Ready, ready?
He'll look to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Here comes Greg Joseph and the field goal unit. This from 45 yards away. And this is blocked.
So they clearly have a beat on this kicking unit. Now, there's 2 ways to do it. They either have a tip on the long snapper or the holder. But either way, in this case, they're able to time the snap count perfectly, gain an advantage on the outside, and come away with a huge block.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. This drive will start on the ground. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. Now Hurts. That's into traffic, but taken in. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that first down play. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
That's taken in by Dotson. Down the left sideline. And he will go all the way. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
70 Lions.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on 1st down. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and
60 vices.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Here now, 3rd and 5. That's caught by McCaffrey. Down the sideline. And he will score. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, Giants. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Here's Joseph now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A pistol snap back to Hurts. To the outside, catch made by Brown.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
On 2nd down, Barkley. Can't fault the effort. He got half a couple of tackles, but ultimately the defense gets him for a loss of yardage.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down. This defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting. But finally, when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
And they'll throw here with Hurts. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Philadelphia.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now Barkley. And he's going to be close to a 1st down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving. On play action, Hurts. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it'll bring up second down.
73.
Hurts working in the pistol. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number one. Hurts finding Smith, and an Eagle first down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half.
Giants 14.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Let's go.
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he's got another one. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, New York. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. on the ground. It's Barkley to start the drive. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. Oh, and he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards.
I half expected to see all 11 defenders piled up on top of him at the end of this run to make sure he was finally down, because a couple times on that run, it looked like he was cooked, only to shake off those tackles and keep on cooking.
He'll look underneath here for Barkley. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
A pass caught by Saquon. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Oh, he's got this one complete to Goddard. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down. They'll run with the Clemson product. This is Will Shipley. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Micah McFadden, the linebacker, there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A gain there of 17.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points. Man in motion is Smith. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. Hurts to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Eagles. On is Elliott to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Eagles extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Let's go now. Shot alert, shot alert. Hey, check that. Go.
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Reload. Here we go, sack.
Again for McCaffrey running right. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, break.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. On is Joseph for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Giants have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
He'll try to run for it.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage, tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the 1st down.
They convert with a gain of 15.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Hurts. That'll be intercepted. He gets free. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Here's Joseph now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Giants will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On 1st down, it's Hurts. He'll go left side here and complete this one. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Play action. Here's Hurts. Open man downfield is Smith. And he will score. Game on. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Big play for the Eagles as they will try for 2. To throw is Hurts. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Street.
Throwing now from the gun. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a 2-possession ball game here in the 4th quarter. Massive 3rd down coming up here. See if they can get off the field.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
They'll keep it on the ground. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Ready.
They'll stick to the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
60 Eagles, 60. Ready.
They'll run here. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big gain, and he picks up the first down.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Second and 6 coming up. McCaffrey. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down. Now, a big 3rd down.
Let's go. Go.
They'll drop to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback decides to tuck it and turn himself into a runner, you can just feel the sideline hold their breath. They're just hoping that he gets down, picks up enough for the 1st down, but more importantly, protects himself so he can get himself back up and continue on.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On the run, McCaffrey. McCaffrey, 1st down and more. And he will finally be taken down at the Giants' 17-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, Giants. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Now this time they'll look to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Now on 2nd and long.
Come on, set. Bronco 80. Ready.
Back to throw. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
what a game this has been. It hangs in the balance until the very end, yet somehow they get a touchdown here late, Mike, and it looks like they're going to be able to pull this one out in the final seconds of the game.
And that is no good. He missed it. That could have significant consequences. They're unable to stretch the lead out to a field goal. They're up only 2. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. He's going to air this one out looking for Dobson. And now he loses the football. And this is taken in by the defense. So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. What a finish to this